Hello everybody, welcome to another episode in my Amiibo hunting video series. In this video, I'm going to be showing you 25 loose Amiibo that I picked up for a killer deal. Now I'm not going to give out what the price was in this video like I usually do because I'm going to do a separate video kind of showing you the whole process of how I got these things so cheap. So look forward to a future video on that, but let's go ahead and begin with what Amiibo did I pick up. Now we're going to show these Amiibo one at a time, but I'm going to start off with the Pokemon ones. Now these are all from the Smash Brothers series, but these are the Pokemon. So the first one we got Charizard. Take a little bit of time, rotate them, let you check them out. Pretty cool right there. So there we go, we got Charizard. Next up, we got not Mew 1, we got Mew 2. Check that out right there. Pretty cool. Alright, Mewtwo. Now a lot of these are pretty rare. I mean, Charizard, Mewtwo, not the easiest to find. Third one, Pikachu, which is probably a little easier to actually find, but still not cheap. There we go with little Pikachu right there. We got the fat round one. No, I'm not talking about Kirby. That's not a Pokemon. Well, maybe he is a Pokemon. You never know. We got Jigglypuff. Not bad. Another little person. Then up next, we got Lucario. Skinny little guy, but obviously looks like a ninja. So we'll put him right back here in the back. Then the last Pokemon that I've gotten, at least the Amiibo of, I don't know how to exactly say the name, so I might be saying it wrong, but I'm going to call it Greninja. So I don't know if Greninja is actually how you pronounce this name right here, but it looks like a sort of ninja, sort of frog, sort of lizard, not exactly sure. But I know it's a Pokemon, so we're going to go with that. Now, moving on to, I guess, just the rest of them. Obviously, the rest are not Pokemon. They're not nothing special. So, once again, I don't know how to say this person's name because I'm not big into Fire Emblem. But it is one of the newer Amiibo that came out, at least in 2017. I think it was the beginning of 2017 this one came out. So, it's one from Fire Emblem. Right there, a lot of good detail. And I'm going to call her Celica. So the reason why I say Celica is because it's spelled like Celica from the Toyota Celica. I know all about that. But I don't think that that's her name. I've never heard that name. I think it's probably pronounced just a different way, probably depending on the region. But we're going to go with Celica, at least in this video. Obviously, people are going to correct me, say that I probably have two of these names wrong. But you know what? I'm not big into those series. You know, Pokemon, I know all the beginning ones. Obviously, I know Charizard, I know Mewtwo, I know Pikachu, Jigglypuff. You know, the ones like that. Lucario is one of those newer ones that I've heard about, but never actually played the Pokemon game that has Lucario in it, I don't believe. So it's just one of those things. I don't know all these people's name, and with Pokemon, come on, there's like, what, 800 of them or something like that out now? So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. We got Lucas right here from Earthbound. Lucas, pretty cool. Wouldn't say that this one's that rare, but once again, these Pokemon are all, I mean, not Pokemon, these Amiibo are all going for, I would say, at least 12 on up. I mean, a lot of them are hard to find, and if you do find them, you're probably at least paying $7, $7 to $10 loose like this. So that's a pretty good find. If we go at about $10 a piece, I'm looking at $250, and some of these are probably some of the rarer ones. Obviously, this Fire Emblem Celica is probably a little harder to get right now because obviously it came in a 2-pack. I don't know why I didn't get the other one, but you know what? I got this at a cheap price, so I can't really complain about that. So then we got Robin. Now, I don't know what game Robin's from, but kind of looks like it'd probably be more like the Fire Emblem series. And once again, these are all from the Smash Brothers series, except for this one. This is the Fire Emblem series. You can see right there on the base. You kind of see like, oh, there you go. You kind of see like the brick and then the red. I don't know if it's red or it's more like a maroon looking color. But Either way, everything else, so I guess 24 of them are from the Smash Brothers series, so getting quite a few of them from there. Next up, we got Pac-Man right there with a thumbs up. Obviously, this is a Namco game character, but Nintendo allowed them into the Smash Brothers series. I don't really hear very much good things about this character, but I don't really hear bad either. I know the stage a lot of people don't like, but as far as the character goes, I've never really seen the character play in a game, or at least in the Smash Brothers series, so I can't really comment on that. So we'll move on to the next, which is Kirby. Look at that. Kirby's pretty cool. Now this is from the Smash Brothers series, not the Kirby series. Once again, the base is still the Smash Brothers logo right there. This guy's pretty cool. I've seen a lot of people do a lot of custom ones with Kirby, because obviously Kirby can transform into anything Kirby wants, except for Meta Knight. There we go. We got Meta Knight right there. One of the more detailed Smash Brothers series ones. Pretty cool looking. Once again, not the Kirby series Meta Knight. This one is the regular Smash Brothers, the OG original ones. Then we got a Capcom character. I think the only Capcom character that was allowed into the Smash Brothers series. Ryu, come on. Everyone knows who Ryu is. They didn't allow Ken. They should have allowed Ken. But you know what? Ryu's pretty cool. He's Hadouken and all. There we go. We got Ryu. You know, he's pretty tall, so we're going to put him in the back. Then moving on to the next. Hitting the table, so, you know, we got the shaky camera. Alright, so we got Kid Icarus right here. Obviously from the Kid Icarus games. Not very many of them, but you know what? They have a couple. So, hopefully it'll zoom in. There you go. A little more detail. Not too bad of a character. Once again, kind of tall, so let's put him in the back. Then moving on to the F-Zero character, the character representing F-Zero. Leave you a second to kind of think about who that was. Captain Falcon right here, with the Falcon kick. There we go. Look at that. I think he's kind of like dabbing right there. It kind of looks like from that angle, but not that angle. Right there, he's just giving a kick. I don't know, he kind of looks like Sylvester Stallone from, I can't remember that, Demolition Man. Yeah, that's where you go. Sylvester Stallone from Demolition Man. Alright, so we got Falcon right there. Once again, doing the bit kick. Then up next, we got a character. It's a monkey. Let's see if you can guess it. It's from Donkey Kong Country, or at least that's where this character first started. So obviously it's not Donkey Kong, because Donkey Kong obviously came out before that. We got Diddy Kong. I tried this guy out for a while on, I believe it was Melee. I believe this character was in Melee. It might not have been Melee. It might have been the Wii version. You know what? I think that's what it was. The Wii version was the one where I tried this guy out for a while. Was pretty cool, but once again, wasn't my play style, so had to give up Diddy Kong. So he's a little guy. We'll put him in the front right there. Then moving on to Fox McCloud right here. Looks like he's running fast. Got his grenade right there on his hip. I believe that's his grenade. So once again, another cool looking character. Then moving on to the next, which is Luigi blasting off. That's what it looks like right there. I don't know why they chose that pose, but you know what? I guess that's what it was, so it's not too bad. So right there, got Luigi. Come on. Oh, there we go. Check out Luigi, and once again, blurs. Looks like a rocket. We'll call this Rocket Luigi. And then we got the other green character from the Mario series. None other than Yoshi right there. The best dinosaur there is. Still not extinct right there. Alright, we got Yoshi done with. Now we're coming up close to the end, so I've saved kind of the more rarer ones, or the ones that I think are more stand out here for the end, which is Rosalina right here. Once again, this is the Smash Brothers series Rosalina, not the Super Mario Brothers series one. So hopefully, there we go. Not really a whole lot of detail on her, but once again, still a pretty highly sought after character. Got at a really good deal. Then the next one is Princess Peach, which everyone should know. Everyone wants to see the back of Princess Peach. Pretty sure people want to see that angle right there. Come on, Purse. Stop with that. Alright, so there we go. She has her legs. I know that there was one where she was molded, I guess, without her legs, packaged without her legs. And that one went for a good amount of money. But there she is with her legs and all. Not too bad. And since we're keeping with the theme of the women, we're moving on to one of the most powerful women there is. Zero Suit Samus right here. Gotta kind of put at an angle so I might be able to get zoom in. There we go. Looks like she's doing a slide. Coming from that side of the screen. Yep, there we go. Sliding right past. Okay, come on. Focus once again. There we go. Camera just wants to focus on everyone in the background. So there we go, Samus. Once again, this one's a really cool one because I look forward to using this on the upcoming game that's coming out for the 3DS, Metroid Samus Returns, which is Metroid 2 Remake, I believe. So I do look forward to using that so that I can actually get whatever bonus content there is. I don't remember what the content was, but I do look forward to using that. And to go along with that one, I'm going to make her transform to, I guess, regular Samus, not Zero Suit Samus. And once again, this one will be compatible in the new Metroid game. So I do look forward to this, to using this, seeing what I can get. I believe there's like soundtrack and a hard difficulty mode, fusion mode, things like that. I don't know exactly what it is. I know I did read it a while back what it was, or saw a video, something like that. But I do know that you get some stuff from scanning these into the game. And now we're coming on to the last two. Now I don't know which one I should put first because both of these are basically like the main mascots for Nintendo. And once again, these are both pretty highly sought after. So I'm going to go with Mario to start off with. Fireball Mario right here. This one, back when Amiibos first came out, was the first Amiibo I looked at and I was like, you know what, I got to go buy that. But it was sold out, and then after that I did not think about collecting them anymore because I didn't want to spend too much money. But now I'm back here spending money on getting these. Luckily, I'm not spending MSRP on these things, even though they are just, you know, they are worth it. A lot of them, obviously the Animal Crossing ones aren't worth it, but if you're a collector, you got to get them all. So Fireball Mario right there, Smash Brothers series. That was actually the first main character I used when I was playing Smash Brothers on the N64. Yes, I had Smash Brothers on the N64 day one, and Mario was the first character I used. I was trying to get down with him. Obviously, everyone loves Mario. Come on, you got to get down with him. But then, after that, I stayed using a certain character, and that certain character I got the Amiibo of. And this is the main character to this day I use when I'm dominating Smash Brothers. And I know a lot of people will say that they could probably win this character, but you know what? With me controlling them, it's a lot more difficult to win. That character is Link right here. Now this character right here, I know at its peak when the Switch first came out, this thing was going for probably like 35 bucks. Like this. So I would say probably now it's probably worth at least a good 20 bucks right there. So not too bad. But we got Link. Now he's more simpler, not a whole lot of detail. I mean, when you look at his face, gotta get the right angle. Just kind of plain. But you gotta remember, this Smash Brothers series was actually the beginning series for the Amiibo. I mean, that's where it got started. So they didn't know how hot it was going to be. They didn't know it was going to blow up the way it did. Because a lot of the newer ones, like Celica, we'll go with Celica, you can see a lot better detail. If it's not blurry, there we go. I guess that one doesn't show some detail too much. But you know, there's a lot more detail in there. I mean, you see all the gold. These things are all hand painted. So that's the reason why they probably can't add a whole lot to them. But I do know like Bayonetta and other characters like that, they do have a lot more detail to them. But enough with that. This video is kind of long, obviously, because that was a lot of Amiibo I picked up right there. I was going to break it down into a couple videos, but I was like, you know what? Let's get this video out to everyone so that I can work on making my video that I show how I got these for so cheap. And once again, I'm not going to show you how cheap I got or tell you how cheap I got them, but I got them very cheap. Basically, I got them for less than $3 each. So you can go ahead and guesstimate at how much I got them for, but it's less than $3. I will be giving you a firm number soon, but you'll have to wait for that into another video. So with that said, if you enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe and you haven't done that already, go right ahead and do that, and also hit that notification button. And also in the comments below, let me know which of these Amiibo have you been looking for, which have you not found, which are just high dollar that I don't even know are worth high dollar, which are rare, just little things like that. Any info that you can give me on these Amiibo, which ones I need to find right away because the value on them are going up, just let me know things like that. But until next time, keep on collecting.